Hello? Hello? Today is December 26th, 2023, and right now is 9:03 p.m. here in Korea. So it's the next day after Christmas, but as you guys know, I had a very a very interesting Christmas time this year. And so I want to catch up on not totally everything, but I just wanted to catch up briefly on, like, the main points, and then another time when I want to do, like, a deep reflection live about 2023, that's when I wanna talk all more in detail at that time. So this is just a brief catching up and also showing you guys these cute Christmas cookies I found from this nearby cafe. So this is also kind of like the mini Christmas party since I couldn't do one yesterday. But yeah, so this is like catching up mini Christmas party, mini eating stuff. That's it. Yeah, so I'm still sorry. Sorry. I need to try to talk less. That's why I don't want to talk too much today. Sorry. Goodness. Okay, that was sorry. So, I'm still sick and I I had a feeling after my exciting trip to Busan, maybe I'm gonna be more sick. I just had a feeling. So today, I was um examining my condition. I'm like, I don't think I'm getting worse, but I'm not getting that much better. So I just thought just to be safe, and it's already been about 2 weeks since I caught this sickness. I decided, let's go ahead and see the doctor and see what's going on here. So so the thing is, it did start off as a cold since I know exactly how I got it was from my mom, and she was fighting the cold when we went to Hong Kong. And I just knew. I knew I was gonna catch it from her, and so I did. And from catching her cold, I felt like my symptoms was mild in my opinion. Like I didn't think I was as sick as how my mom was. So my mom once we came back to Hong Kong, she went to the doctor and she actually got a shot for her for I don't know. I trust what doctor she went to, but she said she got a shot for whatever she was going through, and that shot healed her up really really quickly. And so she's like, if you're not getting any better, maybe you should go get that shot too. And I'm like, I don't think I'm that sick though. So I really wanted to believe it's just the common cold symptoms, and it will go away on its own as what all colds do, right? So at this point, I just wanted to go check and make sure if I'm okay. And so when the doctor checked me out, he said, "Oh, your throat is swollen." I'm like, "Really?" So I always felt like my throat was scratchy and, it's not super painful. It's hard to explain what's going on. It's just it's just always a tingly feeling in there. And so I'm just like, it's probably just, a common cold symptom, just a scratchy throat. But then, yeah, when he looked at my throat, he's like, "Oh, your throat is swollen." I'm like, "Oh, good to know." So I actually am like quite sick with my throat. And then I told him how I always have constant boogers, and so again, I thought that's just a regular cold symptom, but it's most likely, I couldn't really understand, all the doctor hospital terms, but I think most likely because of what's going on with my throat, that's why my body keeps making mucus to combat what's going on with my throat. So one thing led to another. He knew exactly what was going on. He gave me the medicine that I need, and I'm like, "Okay, thanks." And so I'm reading what medicine he gave me, and I have a cold medicine and some kind of allergy medicine. So I was like, "Oh, yeah," because before I caught this cold from my mom, I I always get allergies during this time, during fall, winter times, just something in the air gives me allergies. So before I went to Hong Kong, I was already, like, having sniffles, but it's, like, not a huge deal. I always get allergies just randomly throughout the year. And so with the mixture of catching the cold with my current allergies, I think just resulted in my body is like there's too much going on. We're trying our best to fight it off on our own, but sadly they need more reinforcements and I need medicine to help speed up the healing process now. And so that's exactly what's happening right now with me finally having the right medication for this current sickness. So as I mentioned in my tweet, it's worse than I expected, but it's not serious. I hope that's clear in all this. It's really not super serious. Like the doctor never said anything that I need to get a shot or something. So it's just common cold mixed with my seasonal allergies and my body is working overtime trying to fight all these things. And so now with this medication, I should hopefully get better soon. But I don't know, this makes me think maybe I should have seen the doctor last week, but I'm not sure if the result would be better. Maybe just, just if I went earlier, I would have known this early and then get better faster. But regardless, it's okay. I still stand by, like, don't go see the doctor until it's quite serious because I hate it when I go to the doctor and they say, "You're sick, but there's nothing we can do." Like, what's the diagnosis? It's like the diagnosis is just bed rest, drink lots of water, and here's like medicine to like help it feel better. But it's just only with time and rest that's when you're gonna feel better. And so I personally don't like it when I go to the doctor for like no reason. When it's like that's what I've been doing, just resting a lot and just waiting for my body to heal up. But I find out now is actually not something that will simply go away on its own, and I do need to take medicine for it. So, oh, good to know. It's okay. No regret. Yeah, no regret. And maybe again because I think maybe I should have gone to the doctor before going to Busan, but I still think it's a little bit better. I went to the doctor after Busan because this medication. So the pharmacist told me like this pill that you're eating is gonna make you drowsy. I'm like, oh, okay. So thankfully I don't drive because if I have to drive for anything, I think that might be a little bit what's the word? A little bit wary. But I'm just I don't drive, but as I'm, like, going about my normal routine and still feeling the sickness, but I mean, maybe it's my mind playing with me, but I feel like I am slightly getting better even though, you guys are hearing me cough more than normal, but I feel the medicine working, like, you could just feel it? So I feel it working, but it's only the first day of medication, so I'm not gonna get totally better that quickly. So hopefully after I finish this medication, I'll feel better. But if not, then I just need to keep taking the medication longer. So anyways, I need to stop ranting. So back to the main point. One of the medication I'm taking makes me drowsy. So right now I am feeling sleepy, but given it's 9 p.m., I think it's good that I'm feeling sleepy at this time. But I was worried if I was gonna be sleepy earlier in the day, but I felt pretty okay as I did my normal stuff throughout the day. But yeah, just feeling the side effects of medication. And so right now I'm feeling sleepy, but I wanted to update today. And also given it's only a few days of 2023, I don't wanna what's the word? I wanna spend the rest of this year as fruitful as possible, even though I'm sick and drugs in my system, but we're gonna make the best of it. Okay. So anyways. So just keep in mind about all this and like I need to talk less, even though I'm not talking less. So I need to talk less and let's do this catching up live quickly. And if I feel sorry, if I look like I'm out of it, I literally am out of it. I am like, but I'm fine. Okay, so anyways, so that's all. Brief catch up on that for now. And hey, Cherry, are you what? Okay, one second. Okay. Sorry, one second. Hi, Cherry. So yeah, so I need to calm. I need to talk less, and I need to just hello. And you're so kind as always. Thank you, buddy. How are you doing? She says, I'm so happy to be able to catch up with you. Get out of here. Are you free right now? So yeah, I was thinking it's the day after Christmas for us in these time zones. I think like Asia, Europe, Australia. So on this side of the world, we're in this state but then on the other side of the world, they just finished Christmas, and so anyways, you guys are free to join me and talk with me whatever your schedule allows because of the holiday, so don't worry about it. But hi again, she says, I'm glad you went to the doctor. Hopefully get better soon. Thanks, buddy. Thanks, buddy. Yeah, I just had a feeling. I had a feeling given I just went through that crazy time in Busan and then today just um assessing how I'm feeling. I'm just like, and also it's been 2 weeks. I just felt like, I just felt like now was finally time, and thankfully it was a good decision. I go see the doctor now because it's more serious than I thought. But I'm gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay. And technology medication is amazing this day and age, and so I'm gonna be hopeful that I'll get better soon. I just don't know if I'm gonna get better. What I mean by that? I just don't. Sorry, I don't know how quickly I'll get better, but I'm hopeful. I'm hopeful. Hopefully, again, I'm really out of it. That by next week I should be back to normal. That's my hope. So, wish me luck, guys. But yeah, let's trust in the medication and doctor's diagnosis that I'll be all good. Oh, Cherry, good to hear. Yeah, you're free right now. Oh my gosh, Cherry. So I'm catching up a lot about what I've been doing, but Cherry, you gotta tell me how you're doing. But keep in mind I'm loopy right now, but just fill me in as much as you want. And later on, once I feel better, let's go deeper conversation next time. That's my plan for hopefully before 2023 is over, we'll have longer and more in-depth conversations. Yeah, so that's what today's live is gonna be. Sorry. Yes. Okay. So you're busy with the wedding preparations. I mean, I can only imagine all what's going on with you right now. So that's why I said, let's have deeper conversations about it next time. But I can't imagine. That's what I mean. I can't imagine. And so you're busy with the wedding preparations because you already told me your the wedding date is in February. That's less than 2 months away. That's crazy. No way. Sorry. No, it is less than 2 months away. Yeah, yeah. Oh my gosh. So I'm very excited. I am very excited. Just please don't what's the word? Don't judge by how I am externally because I'm sick and drugged up, but I am seriously excited. and and yeah, let's catch up on that more in depth next time when I'm feeling a lot better. So yes, Cherry, you understand me. So she says we can talk all about it after I feel better. That's exactly what I'm conveying in my plan as well. So I cannot wait. So aside from this huge thing in your life, so aside from that, I'm laughing because it's don't mind me. Okay, so aside from this huge thing in your life, is there anything else going on with you? Like I'm not sure if you celebrate Christmas because I know not everyone celebrates Christmas. I'm I used to be in the Western mindset where, like, America, we're very big on Christmas. So I always assumed everyone around the world celebrates Christmas, but no, they don't. Yeah, that's why I think is important to really learn about the world. And so, anyways, yeah, I don't know if you celebrate Christmas, but whatever you're doing this winter holidays, there's anything fun or special to say? Oh, really? Okay, good. Yeah. So you have a little over a month left. You're right. You're right. Now that I'm yes, because December is almost over. So yeah, a little over a month left for the wedding. I still Cherry. There's so much to say, and just oh, there's just so much. But yeah, I can't wait for us to talk more about it once I feel better. And yeah, that live I'm hoping that we can do with before 2023 is over is just us just talking about what happened this year and just all these updates like by the end of this year. It's like, oh my gosh, and then what's gonna happen to, that's my whole plan for that live is gonna be all in depth of like reflecting on this past year and then what's gonna happen for next year and stuff like that. So yeah. So thank you for the brief update, and there's nothing else besides that new with you. Okay, good to hear. Good to hear. So thanks for this brief update, and we'll talk more next time. Yeah, I wondered, yeah, you don't celebrate Christmas, all good, and so I do find that fascinating, yeah, to meet people who don't celebrate Christmas, so the whole, like, gift giving, but also, like, Christmas decorations or whatever. It's a very Western style, right? But yeah, but the thing is Korea has adopted it where, it's not super westernized, but they just like the feeling of, like, gift giving and the Christmas decorations, but it's not as big as how they do it in the Western culture. That's why, like, I perfectly, understand it. So yeah, yeah, so it just feels like a normal day to you, basically, just normal, and, I assume there's probably some exposure to, like, Christmas decorations or something, right? Because, like, people are like, "It's a Christmas sale," and all that stuff. So I assume maybe just have that exposure, but other than that, it's just a regular just a regular thing, right? No, sorry, what I mean by that, like, it's nothing special, that's what I mean, it's regular, so it's nothing special, right? Yeah, yeah. But anyways, I don't do anything super special for Christmas, even though I grew up with it in America, but since I moved to Korea, and also because most of my family is not here anyway, so yeah, I think for me, ever since I moved to Korea and most of my family's not here, I just see of Christmas as just my religious holiday since I'm Christian, so it's just celebrating Jesus' birthday, and and I like the feeling of it. So the main thing is just because of my religion of his birthday, but then the whole feeling of, like, the Christmas decoration and gift giving and people doing whatnot, like, that part feels like, I guess, my Western culture feeling. It's just like nostalgic. Yeah, yeah. So I just feel like nostalgic about that, and I just celebrate it, however way I want. Yeah, yeah. Usually I do go to church and church would do something special, but ever since COVID, like, it's just complicated things happen, but yeah, but I don't really do anything related to a church concerning Christmas, and so it's just whatever I'm doing by myself. And my mom is also like, yeah, just doing whatever. She would sometimes go to a different church for whatever she wants to do, but since it's all in Korean and my Korean level is, like, not that high to be able to understand all that they're saying. So for my mom, it's perfect for her, right? But then for me, I'm just like, it just feels like, what's the word? It's like there's a lot, like, I'm unaware of, and so and so and so yeah. So most of my Christmases has been K-pop related. In all honesty, yeah. So, like, this year was K-pop related. Last year, man, I can't remember what happened other years, but before COVID, Christmas Day is the SBS Gayo and Monster X did it in 2018, 19, 20. Yeah, yeah, but the thing is I didn't. Yeah, 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 but I only went to go see them live for Christmas at SBS Gayo for only 2018, 2019. So 2018, it was MX7, but then 2019 Christmas, it was 1 month since Wano left Monsta X, so that was a tough one for me to go through, but I still did my best during that time to celebrate it well and being able to see my favorite singers at that time, even though without one of. So anyways, let's not talk about sad things. Sorry. Okay, so anyway, so yeah, so my Christmases has ever since moving to Korea has been mainly K-pop related, and if not K-pop related, then is my own personal things I do, whether it's with my mom, who's my only family here, or church related. But if not, then it's just me hanging out. I think last year because of COVID, I remember I did a live Christmas party, and I think it was just me at home because MX guys did not do anything last year. Did they? I don't think so. I remember one Christmas they were in COVID quarantine. Anyway, so long story short, like Cherry, don't believe me anymore. I said I was gonna talk less because because of my sickness. Don't believe me anymore. I'm I'm out of it. Legit, I am out of it. So, anyways, that's briefly how I've been doing for Christmases. But if I was back in the United States with me and my family, my immediate family, and any extended family or friends and stuff, we would just hang out and, like, whatever Christmas traditions they want to do. Like, my siblings were telling me that they were gonna hang out with other parts of the family for Christmas and doing whatever. Like, my newborn niece is this is her first Christmas, and so she's enjoying her first Christmas with everyone. She has all these new baby gifts, of course, and so it's very cute. And so they were sending me photos about it. So yeah, so they're very typically celebrating it the Western way, while I'm just here celebrating it the Korean K-pop way, I guess. So it's very interesting in my opinion. So anyway, so cherry is nothing for you. Oh yeah. So she says she says there are programs and decorations and we have a holiday on Christmas. Good to know. Good to know. But you don't have like anything special about it, but it's just a regular thing. Whatever on TV and whatnot. I say, got it. Yeah, yeah. In some sense, Korea is kind of like that. Kind of like again, I feel like in Korea, Christmas is more like a Hallmark holiday. That's a better way to describe it. Hallmark style, but it's not like a long tradition in Korea to celebrate Christmas. And so, yeah, it's more like a Hallmark thing, but still seen as a holiday, so people don't go to school and work, but it's only one day, and then yeah, but, like, nothing too crazy. Indeed. Okay. So, let's go to the next segment I want to do in this catch up is to show you guys these cute cookies I found in this nearby cafe. They are Christmas theme cookies, and so when I saw that they were selling this, even though it's the day after Christmas, I'm glad that they wanted to still make it. I'm just like, I'm glad, to catch in time because they only make this cookie for Christmas, and so look at this cute little guy. It is Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. I don't know what cookie flavor he is, but it smells like peanut butter and it looks like peanut butter, but I will try it and let you guys know. But yeah, isn't it so cute? The pretzels as his antlers. Oh my god, this is look at it's so cute. Okay, so cute. So this is one of their special Christmas cookies. And then this guy, as you can already see, he's a snowman. He's a snowman melting in this cookie. But but it's supposed to, look like the snowman, right? These are his arms and his body, but he's melting into this chocolate cookie. Isn't it so cute? So cute. So since I'm sick, I shouldn't be eating unhealthy stuff, but it's just a special treat because it's freaking the holiday season and it's almost the year end as well. So just yeah. So anyways, I really like special things like this, and this is the only time they would make it and sell it anyway. So I'm like special treat for myself. Okay, so I think eating the snowman might get messy. So let's try this Rudolph reindeer one first. See how it is. Okay, I'm gonna have to break him in half. Oh, it's a soft cookie. Okay, so that's good so far. I broke his nose off, but I want to try it on top with his antlers. Smells like peanut butter. Okay, let's see. Mm. Mm, 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 mm. Mhm. Hmm. Mm. Mm. So it's a little confusing because of the salty pretzel. So let me try to figure out what I'm eating. Mm. Mhm. So after the pretzel dissolved, because basically I was tasting the salty pretzel the whole entire time. So I was like, what exactly kind of cookie is this? And so once that pretzel went away, now I can fully taste what the cookie is. And it's just a regular peanut butter cookie. I can't taste any other flavor besides peanut butter. Mhm. That's my conclusion. It's just a peanut butter cookie, but it is delicious. I don't know how exactly to make a peanut butter cookie. Like, you of course they put in peanut butter, but what else do they put in there to make it like this texture? Because it's not sticky or thick like peanut butter. So I taste the peanut butter, but it's like a doughy cookie form. It's good. It's good. I might finish this whole thing here. 'cause it has, like, this very addictive thing to it too. Mm, and the texture is very good too, I like that. And, like, I don't know how to explain the texture, but it's not like, it doesn't fall apart when you bite it, like how, like, a, regular cookie is, but I don't know how to exactly explain it, but a regular cookie kinda like, when you break it, it, like, crumbles, but this one is not crumbly, so it's like a smooth cookie dough. I like it, and just ignore my phone. And so let's move on. Let's try our Mr. Snowman. So as we can assume, this is a full-on marshmallow melted in here with a chocolate cookie. I think that's all it's gonna taste like. So I think it's like a s'more style cookie thing here. So let's try it. How should I break this? Oh. Oh, wow. Okay, so it's super stretchy because of the marshmallow. Okay. I think his head will be best to eat like this. So this is what I mean by a regular cookie. It like crumbles like that, but the peanut butter didn't do that. Mmm. Mmm. Okay, so it's a chocolate cookie, but it's not like super rich chocolate. I don't know how to explain that, but I'm gonna try this part with the melted marshmallow now. Mmm. 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 Okay. I think I see what they did with this. So so the chocolate cookie, the chocolate cookie is not super sweet nor super chocolatey. It's so hard to explain. You know, I am not a good food critic, so like just go with the flow on how I describe things. So it's a chocolate cookie that's not super sweet and not super chocolatey. And I think that's on purpose because you have this big old marshmallow on top. So marshmallow is legit pure sugar. And so because of the marshmallow being the most sugary factor of this cookie, it would have been super overload if they made this chocolate cookie even more sweet and more chocolatey, right? So imagine the chocolate cookie is like kind of like bitter chocolate, I guess. Yeah. It's bitter chocolate since it's not super sweet. And so when I ate it together with the marshmallow part, it was a lot better because of the marshmallow sweetness and mixed with this cookie that's not super sweet but bitter chocolate. It's really good. Yeah. Oh my gosh. But yeah, that's also what I mean by like the texture of this regular cookie, like crumbling. So it's super crumbly here, but I try to be like super careful. So super crumbly here, but the peanut butter cookie is not. So I feel like in terms of like ease of eating it, the peanut butter cookie, what did I just say? The peanut butter cookie would be easiest to eat for me at this moment while I talk with you guys. So I feel like I can finish that here while I chat along on wrapping this up. Yeah, I've been doing this for 30 minutes, but I gotta wrap it up soon. So so Merry Christmas or just happy holidays or or just a cute Christmas. Excuse me. I should have prepared water. It's okay. Yeah, so this is also why I need to wrap up so I could like what's the word? What's the word? Okay, so that's yeah, for the mini Christmas party here as well. These cute Christmas cookies that I think were made pretty well and is pretty delicious. Okay. 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 So Cherry says, I know, yeah, we'll talk about it all later. But but you have been going on dates with your fiance. Okay, good. So I still appreciate these brief updates for now. So yeah, so the wedding is soon. So of course you should be knowing your fiance more and more these days, right? So I'm so curious about everything. So the whole process, who is he, the wedding, and then what happens after we're like what's gonna happen? So not now, not now. So like later in the really, really long live that I'll prepare later. We'll talk more about them. But also I need to make sure that you're online at this time. So I mean, sorry, not at this time. I need to make sure that you'll also be online at that time when I do that more in-depth live together. So save all these stories later. Yeah, when I'm not loopy, but I am excited and we're okay, like I can already prepare all my feelings and thinking of because I still can't believe it. So that's number one, chair. I still can't believe it. So I don't know when I'll ever like get over this like what do I mean by that? When will I finally accept that this is really happening? Like that's how I feel, but I can't even imagine how you feel, right? So that's number one. So it's I'm still like, oh my gosh, right? So that's number 1, and then after that, but I think after we, like, get more in depth of talking about it, I think finally that's when I'm gonna be like, "Okay, I think finally I'm more I'm more, like, in this reality now that, yeah, this is really happening." You get me? So I still feel like I'm in that that period of, like, "What?" So yeah. Yeah, so wait for me. Okay, so wait for me. and we it's just we're gonna have so much to talk about. So yeah, so wait for me, girlfriend. Oh yeah, the cookies look so cute, right? I'm glad you think they're cute too. And I will. Yes, I will. So Cherry, not only my cheerleader, she's my psych doctor, but also like in some sense a medical doctor. Like I always like have this feeling from her, like you know what I'm saying. So yeah, so I do need to go rest soon, but before I do that, that's why I want to do this briefly for now because the year is almost over and I need to make the best use of my time even when I'm sick and loopy. So so I was hoping I wouldn't regret it. I think I don't regret it. It's okay because these are memories of what happened to me during these times, and I'll look back on this. I'm like, yeah, that's right. Christmas 2023 was a wild time. So so yeah, so I'm gonna try and wrap it up, but don't trust me, but I'm gonna do my best to wrap it up. And yes, I will listen to you, Chair. I will definitely go rest soon. I can't wait. I know. Yes, I can't wait. Yes. So Cherry says you can ask me about everything you're curious about next time. I can't wait, girlfriend. Like I'm ready, but not ready at the same time. You get me? So I'm oh my gosh, I can't wait. Okay, so just wait for me, girlfriend. And she says, right, Cherry, you understand. She says, I know. So she says, I'm actually getting married, keeps echoing at random times in your head, like Cherry. I can't, so even though I feel this way when I'm not the one getting married, but it's still so crazy because you and me have known each other for so long, and like finally that day for you is happening right now. But it's also happening so fast, but I remember you telling me, yeah, it happened so fast, but, like, so yeah, wait for me. Okay, girlfriend, I will do my best to rest well, take my medicine, and hopefully, yeah, in due time, I will go back to normal, and we're gonna have a long, long chat together along with everyone else during that time of, like, oh my gosh, like, just I can't wait. Okay, so just wait for me, okay? Yeah, right, Cherry as well. I'm, like, still in shock even though I'm not the one getting married, but she's like it was such a surprise to her too. Yeah, like, I can't imagine if I feel this way, how much you must be feeling, right? So, I you understand me, I understand you, but we have to talk more way later about this. And anyway, so I'm so happy you're here, okay, because I really didn't want to expect anything given it's the day after Christmas, but Cherry, maybe it's a good thing you don't celebrate Christmas. I don't know, so I'm glad to see you here and, like, have this brief catch up with you. And wait for me. Okay. And Cherry says, you had just been talking about relationships in life, and now suddenly we're talking about getting you. I know, right? Right? Okay, yeah, Cherry. Not now, okay, not now. But that's all the things I wanna talk with you, like, that's one of the things, like, just wait for me, okay? Wait for me, and yeah, we'll talk more about that. We'll talk more about that next time. So, oh my gosh, right? So, like, 2024, I'm just, um I'm controlling myself because I don't wanna go into another tangent, but yes, so just FYI, we'll talk more about everything later because I saw the Shaw New Christmas live and he stole my idea. Either he stole my idea or Starship stole my idea. So he reflected about all of 2023. So they prepared cards that said for each month what happened, and then he would write down his feelings and then clip it on that fake tree as a paper ornament. By the way, I should translate like not translate everything, but I should give like summary about Shawnu's live next time too. So anyway, so he did the same thing too, reflected about 2023 like that, and I'm like, that's what I wanted to later in a YouTube live. So that's in the works later once I'm all better. Surely, hopefully, please, before 2023 is over, we're gonna do that, and we're gonna talk about all everything because yeah, in the beginning of this year, we talked about relationships and like, as you know, right? Like it was and so now at the end of 2023, it's like, what the heck? But one thing at a time. Yeah. So there's just so much in my mind about everything because first off, I also can't believe 2023 is almost over. What the heck happened this year? I felt like was such a blur. Like honestly, I still felt like it was yesterday when I went to USA, but I went to USA in May, all right? And except that still felt like it was yesterday for me. And now we're at the end of December. It's just everything is so crazy, and then now Cherry's getting married in a little over a month from now. It's wild to me. So just one thing at a time, okay, one thing at a time. And no, sorry, what do I mean by that? It's like talking about these things. It's like one thing at a time, but it's gonna be during the deep chat once I'm all better. Hopefully, we will do that in a couple days from now. Just what a wild ride. And then 3, 4, sorry, 4, oh my gosh, 4, excuse me, 4 MX guys enlisted this year. But I honestly felt like it just happened yesterday too. Like, how is it? And then Sean New just came back a few months ago too, but that just felt like yesterday too. One thing at a time. Sorry, I need to stop stop talking. So all these conversations way for me, cheer. But you understand me. Yeah, yeah. She said, I know, right? 2023 has gone by so fast. You get me. You get me. So we must have this deep talk later before the year is over and just send me good feels that I will get better soon. And I will have this really fun, awesome live together with you guys to just hash it all out. That's what I plan for that live, and I can't wait. Like legit, I just really, I really like things like that. I don't know what's wrong with me, but I love reflecting, but also looking forward to the future after that reflecting. That's what I'm hoping we will be doing during that time, which I personally like to do. So, anyways, so let me wrap it up. so so my Busan trip was fine. I did a brief live um, on Christmas Eve when I was in my hotel room to show you guys what I got and just being like, yo, I'm in Busan. So I wanted to do just at least one live when I was in Busan and I also did the Insta lives during the festival. So those were all just good yeah, so it was just all good to be able to do all those things of like, memories of how my Busan trip was. Um so I want to talk about all in detail next time. So brief, yeah. So the brief feelings from all of that is that I had a good time. I was sick as just everyone knows. Okay, I was sick. I was sick still, but I think maybe from adrenaline, I honestly felt okay, but then again, in Busan, it was a lot warmer than how it is in Seoul, so I think maybe because it was warmer, it made me feel, a bit better, like, condition-wise, so I honestly didn't feel super sick, but I only felt, really tired because of just all the traveling, and then sadly, the nights when I slept in my hotel, I kept waking up in the middle of the night, which was very unfortunate, so I didn't have great sleep, and so then, I had to go to the IM festival, and I was like, "Oh my gosh," like, I'm so glad he is not late in the schedule to perform, like, he's not, like, all the way at the end, he was kinda beginning middle-ish, so he performed at around 3:20 PM, and the festival started at 12 PM, so I was like, "Good, good," and so I also planned as well since I knew that was gonna be his time slot. I booked the train, the KTX train, high-speed train to go back to Seoul later that night, and I knew that I would have enough time and just trying to be safe, like, enough buffer room as much as I could after IAM's performance, and because there was no one else at this festival that I wanted to see except IAM, and so I scheduled it all accordingly, and I caught my train on time, and all was fine and dandy. Now now, because I was sacrificing my health to go see IAM at this festival, I went in with low expectations. I like to do that, and I'm glad I do that because if this festival wasn't as good as I hoped it would be, I would feel really, really bummed that I went through all this effort and my sickly condition to go see him all the way in Busan, and if it doesn't deliver accordingly. Like, I want to believe he would do fine as he always does, but, the Genie Music Festival, it was okay, but it was just very something missing. And so that's what made me want to go see him in Busan because, yeah, I just wasn't satisfied with how the Genie festival was. And so anyways, still I try to go in low expectations, but hopeful that I will do his best in whatever he plans to do. And so first off, I've been saying it all the time. I've been waiting for him to perform again with a live band since he only so far only did it for the first festival. And I'm like, man, I look forward to the other festivals. Hopefully that it would be a live band, but it never was. And so I'm just like, when will he ever do the festival again with a live band? And I was shocked. I was shocked that in Busan, he performed with a live band. And, I was thinking if he was gonna perform with backup dancers, like, could they really afford to bring all those backup dancers, like, their transportation costs and food costs and their salaries to come all the way to Busan to perform with him? I'm like, would they really do that? But who knows, right? But I was hopeful maybe IM would be alone, but still, I didn't want to expect even when he performs alone, would there be a live band? Because shouldn't when they have to, like, send over, the people doing the live band, but no, these people who were doing the instruments, at this festival, they are not the same guys that performed at IM's first festival, who were also the same guys that performed at his concert. So I wondered if he would bring them over, but they were all different people, and so I believe they are, hired from Busan, right? So that would make it cheaper, of course, so, like, they were hired from Busan or maybe called over, who knows, but they were not IAM's original, band people. So anyways, but anyone who can play an instrument and read music, that's all you need, okay? You don't need those exact people, right? And so it was just still such a surprise, like, to see the live band. He was performing with a live band, and that was just, like, my emotion. So starting from then, knowing that it's finally a live band, and I was hopeful his backup dancers wouldn't be there. I wondered would they, like, suddenly pop up, but once he performed those songs, that had choreography and he was by himself, I'm like, "Yes, I'm so glad there's no dancing." Not that I don't like his dancing, if by chance they did dance, but with a live band, I think I would have been okay with it, but I really honestly prefer him alone. So, I mean, that's weird to say. I I prefer I just so I prefer him performing alone, that's what I mean. Oh, I'm so out of it. So I prefer him performing alone for his solo songs. Like, it's all the attention is on him, and he could do whatever he wants and doesn't have to follow a choreography or anything. Like, it's just so much better. It's just so much better. And him being the lone wolf animal, I think is so fitting for him anyway to do it alone. And so, again, the choreography is not bad. It gives more it gives more flavor to it, but yeah, my preferences are definitely very unique. I really would love to see a full-on I Am concert of just only him on stage, just with a live band, only him. That's all I need, and I would love to see that all the time. So anyways, so I was seeing that for Busan Festival. He was alone with a live band. I've been waiting for this ever since the first festival, and so I'm like, already, thank goodness I came to Busan. I really, really wondered, was it a good decision I decided to go to Busan because I didn't expect myself to get sick. And so I'm just like, man, I really wanted to believe it'll be worth it. And so thankfully, just thankfully, it was because he was performing alone with a live band. Now, on top of that, he performed a song that he didn't perform in the last 3 festivals. He freaking performed Flowered. I was out of my mind. So I was sick, but also out of my mind. So first off, you can see on my video of it on my Instagram, because I recorded at first, because I recognized that the song was changing, so I recorded, always from the beginning, and so it's like this tune, but it doesn't sound like Flower, so it's this tune, and I'm just like, what is this, like, new tune going on?" And so I was like, "Okay, let's just keep listening and see what happens." So it's this new tune being played that doesn't sound like Flowered, but then once I Am started singing, then it was Flowered, and I'm just like, I'm gonna lose it. So my history with this song Flowered is that so it was from the Duality album, and I'm still not a fan of any of his music. But when I first heard Flowered, it was the only song where I was like, wow, this is not bad. Like, it was so far the only song where I didn't dislike it. But I didn't super love it though. So I don't super love it, but just so far out of all of I Am solo songs, that this was the first song where I'm like, it's okay. It's quite fine. I don't super love it, but I feel something with this song. That's all I can say about it. And so this is the only song that ever gives me that the only song where I don't super dislike it. That's the best way I can say it, because I don't super love it either. So I always thought, well, I think it makes sense that he wouldn't perform Flowered at a festival because it's so mellow and the lyrics are kind of sad. It's up to interpretation, how you see it, but I personally think it's mellow and kind of sad. And so it doesn't really fit a festival. So I decided, yeah, I think it's not suitable to sing at a festival. So I understand. And so why did he decide to finally bring on Flowered? I don't know, but it doesn't suit the festival the festival atmosphere. But I was elated. I was elated that finally he's performing Flowered, but is my first time seeing it perform live and hearing it like this. Because he did perform it at his concert, but I didn't go to the concert. So yeah, so my first time hearing it sung live, and on top of it was with a live band. So it's like a new song kinda. It's so different than how it sounds like on the CD. So I'm hearing all this, seeing all this, and of course it's way better. It sounds amazing when sung live with a live band. I was like, "Oh my gosh." So I was I was so overwhelmed, and I can't remember if I tweeted this. I most likely I did, but I was so overwhelmed that I almost started crying. Now I'm pretty sure my sickness makes me more emotional. I really wanna blame it on my sickness, but I was really surprised at myself too that I feel like crying. So the tears didn't flow, I think, because in public, and also just in general, it's hard for me to cry outside in public, but I legit, my eyes, I was feeling it like, oh my gosh, I really want to cry right now. So like it's just internally I was just feeling so many things. And also it really sounds so good with the live band, the live scene. And so the thing is I already saw fan cams of I Am at this festival, and I saw him I saw it all already, and when he performed Flowers, so, like, seeing it on the fan cam, it's not the same, sadly. It's just the audio is different, and in person, just the audio is different, the feeling is different, so I wish I could explain it, but, because when I see it on the fan cam, I don't feel emotional, I'm just like, I remember that moment, I was emotional in that moment, but then when I see yeah, when I'm hearing it and see the fan cam, I'm like, I don't feel emotional, so it was only being there in person in that moment just it's totally different. So anyway, so I still can't get over how emotional that made me feel. And so the thing is I don't relate to the song, but I think the song is kind of beautiful in some sense. It's so sad but beautiful at the same time. But again, I don't super love it. There's something with the CD version. There's something about the CD version. I don't know what it is that doesn't make me super, super love it, but yeah, but the version sung live with the band, I really like it, and I don't know how to explain it. So anyway, so I just need to explain more about that moment. I just I was I can't believe it. And so so those moments from the Busan festival, yeah, it made me really, really grateful that I decided to go to Busan after all, even though I'm still sick and realizing I'm more sick than I thought, but it was all good. I did not like faint somewhere, thankfully, like I wasn't super sick where, I to that extent, that's what I mean. But yeah, so I went through it all okay. And so I do wanna talk about this moment as well. So when it was done, his last song was Overdrive. I'm always hopeful, who knows, would he do an encore again like how he did the first time, but he didn't. After Overdrive was done, it was fully done. And so when he was leaving the stage, he was he was waving, but also throwing hearts and stuff as he was exiting, and I don't know why, but I can't remember if he did that in past. No, no, he didn't. He wasn't really that eccentric leaving the stage before at the last three festivals. That's right, he wasn't. So this time he was more eccentric, saying goodbye and throwing hearts and stuff. And so seeing him go off, and then I got emotional again. So blaming it on my sickness, number one, blaming it on my sickness, but something in me, for some reason, just how I am was feeling, and so I don't wanna say that I'm imagining it, but I'm just judging it based on the feeling of, like, when I saw him on stage, what he was, like, doing and saying, and even that, like, exit he was doing. I don't know why, but it just made me feel like maybe this really could be my last time ever seeing him before he has to go somewhere. So I don't want to like predict what's gonna happen, but something intuitionally in me, just based on all the things that I was seeing and feeling, whatever I hope you guys get me. So I just something in me just feels like I think this really is going to be my last time. See, like I think he could have more things later in 2024, but I don't think I'll be able to go see them. That's some part of me just internally just kind of preparing, I guess, for things like that, since that already happened to me with Monster X already. So yeah, so just seeing him exit off that way, I again felt like crying again. I'm just like, man, what's wrong with me? Blame it on my sickness. But yeah, but the reason I was feeling emotional again is just that feeling of like, yeah, I think this might be my last time to see him before he has to go somewhere. Or I guess just to be more accurate of how exactly I want to explain is that I feel like this could be my last time to see him um, before I'm unable to see him again. That's better to say, because I feel like there will be more opportunities, but I won't be able to go see him again. That's what I mean. Did I just make sense? I hope that made sense. So, anyways, so so after that moment, and definitely I am emotional when I think about these things of like the last time to see them, but also saying goodbye. I really thought I was gonna cry because I felt the tears in my eyes. I felt it. And I'm like, oh my gosh, should I like I should let it out, but I couldn't. Just being around so many people in public, I couldn't let my tears out. And so I just was just welling up with so much emotion. So just everything with everything. That's why I was so emotional yesterday, and I was tweeting about it because I'm just like, I'm so emotional about everything. And so it was just, yeah, so I just had to, like, just vent it out in some way. And and I don't know. I don't know. So just this is just all my intuition feeling for now. Um I could be wrong, but I don't know why my feeling I feel so strongly, but I don't know. I hope I'm wrong, but not really, so because I really do want to see I am enlist soon. I really want that. But of course I'm gonna be sad when he enlists, of course. So but I really want him to go. So it's just very, very confusing. It is. And so that's just overall my feelings after, during, and after the festival. And then all other details I'll say next time. So even though this was a long-winded, brief catching up about it, but I'm still not completely over those emotional feelings that I had yesterday, and I just wanted to say it here for now, just venting, but also just a brief update because I'll talk more about it in detail next time. Yeah, so so many feelings. But anyways, he said he's gonna be releasing a new album soon. All right, so he's not going anytime soon. That's for sure. But yeah, I just I don't know. I just have a feeling. And now let's go. All right. So thank you for joining, Cherry, for chatting with me. Oh, Gia's undercut. Okay, okay. But thanks everyone for this brief catch up that took 1 hour. But hey, that's technically brief in my standards, right? So that's brief for now. That's so weird. How come while I was talking, I didn't really cough? But then again, when I'm talking, I'm not breathing. I think that's why I didn't cough. But then now, finally, when I stop talking and I'm breathing properly, that's making me cough. Anyways, I need to stop talking. Okay, anyways, let's go. Yes, yes, thank you, Cherry. She says, I'm glad you enjoyed the festival. I did. I did. I'll talk about it more next time. So yeah, that's I briefly, honestly, I really did. I briefly talked about my emotions here already, but I want to talk more in depth next time. um Hi, Gianzana, because she says hi everyone. Merry Christmas to anyone who celebrates. Thanks, buddy. And Annie, yeah, back at you if you do. And in general, happy winter holidays and also happy new year. Yeah, yeah. So I try to say it more in that way, just happy, nice, fun times together. Yes. And talk more later. Cherry, don't say that. She said, Cherry says, don't blame it on the sickness. So I kept saying very emotional and let's blame it on my sickness. Okay, Cherry, as always, you bring me back to reality as my psych doctor. Okay, I say that as the excuse, but most likely I would have been emotional even if I wasn't sick. But let's be real. Let's be real. I still want to believe I'm more emotional because I'm sick. I want to believe because I'm losing it. Because when I'm sick, I feel like I'm losing part of my brain. So let's think of it that way. I would have been still emotional, but with my sickness, I think makes me more emotional. Like I couldn't believe that I felt like crying. So yeah, there's something was going on with me. So number one, my sickness, but definitely I would have been emotional regardless. Yes. um, oh, I know, Chair. I know. She says you finally really like the song. At least one song by I Am. Got that right. got that right. That was Flowered was always my favorite song of his, even though I don't super love it. I still can't really gauge how to give my grade about Flowered because yeah, I don't super love it, but live singing with the band, ugh, it was great. Yeah, so yeah, yeah, but it's so weird. I do like more of his songs after hearing it live as well. So I finally like Overdrive, but only perform live, more, but only perform live. Blame, I don't mind as well, only live. Burn as well. I didn't really like Burn until finally perform live is a lot better. So in general, for some reason, his songs are a lot better when sung live, but with a live band. Yeah, yeah, and so Flowered finally, because that was the only song that I kinda liked, and so now I like it even more once live, yeah. Did I make sense? I'm glad I did. Thanks, buddy. And thanks on Green's Undercut. You could watch this on replay. I talk about my sickness in the beginning of this live, and she says, "Hope you're well soon." I'm hopeful because now I have the proper medication for attacking the specific sickness that I finally found out today from the doctor, and I'm like, "Oh, dang it." But I mean, I'm so grateful for doctors and medicine, and so, hopefully, in a few days, I'll feel back to normal. That's the hope. I'll feel back to normal, and then we're gonna have a long, deep catching up live party. I don't know what to call it, but before the year is over, we're gonna do that once I'm feeling chipper and well. Mhm. You're welcome, buddy, and happy New Year to me too. Back at you too. Thanks, buddy. And yeah, long time no see. I felt like long time no see with Gion's Undercut. But also Cherry too, now that I think about it. But yeah, because I was out sick for so long. And so anyways, happy to see you guys during this brief catch up, and especially it's right after Christmas for all of our time zones. Yeah, yeah, we're all after Christmas now. So yeah, just it's less than a week left of 2023. I still can't believe it. Like I have so many things to talk about. Yeah, just it's 2023 has just been such a wild year for all of us. I feel in general, all of us, in K-pop, but our personal lives and whatnot. And so, what's gonna happen in 2024? Surely shouldn't it be calmer? But I don't know. I don't know. So let's talk about it. Talk about it next time. All right. So until until then, be healthy, everyone. Just be careful. That's number one. Just be careful. My mom wasn't careful and she got me sick, but it's okay. I mean, when I told my mom, I was like, Mom, next time, we gotta be more careful and don't get me sick. But she was like, we're not gonna get sick anymore, blah blah. And I'm just like, oh yeah, whatever. Okay, so anyways, with everyone, yeah, take care of yourselves. And if you take care of yourself, you also don't get others sick. So just take care, all right? Be healthy. Be safe, be careful. Good day, good night. Don't worry, be happy, stay happy, and take care of everything around you. And I will do my best to take care as well. Um, and I'm hopeful, but don't want to guarantee anything. But I'm hopeful in a few days you'll finally see me go back to normal, not sick. That's what I mean. So if you'll finally see me not sick, and we will have fun. All right, have fun until the end of this year and into the new year coming soon. Thanks, buddy. Thanks, buddy. She says, bye, everyone. Take care. You too. You too. Thanks, everyone. Thank you, guys. Until next time. Right now it's Juhun time, 10:06 p.m. Yep, good timing. All right, see you later. Bye, bye, bye. Sorry. Bye, bye, bye.